So I just graduated from middle school. Clap for me. Thank you. You know, the funniest thing is about graduating from middle school is that I didn't do anything. Like, it was inevitable. Like, I couldn't stop my graduation from happening. So it's funny to, like, see people and then have them be like, oh, congratulations. So anyway, through 7th and 8th grade, my parents thought it was a genius idea to send me to the ideal school of Manhattan. And it's called the Ideal School of Manhattan. So ideal, in fact, that in my first year there, I got punched in the face. Funny story, really. So my friend was really pissed off, and he decided to tell a joke, and it wasn't funny. And then he spent 15 minutes explaining why it wasn't a joke, and I said, yeah, you're right, because it wasn't funny. And then he said, I want to punch you in the face when we get out of school. And then me being me, I had to say, you know, technically I could call the cops on you because that's assault and you could go to jail. And he said, I want to punch you in the face right now. Now, I consider myself a nice person, and I like helping people follow through. And I've gotten that threat a lot of times, but just nobody follows through. So I just looked at him dead in the eye and I said, do it. And he did. So after that, I had to go to mandatory counseling in my school. And fun thing about me, I have something called an IEP, which is an individualized education program. And on it, it says I have depression. And I have a cat. I love how somebody just said, woo, and I said I have depression. Yay, Nikki's suffering. Ouch. So I have a cat, and he's ferocious. And I'm dumb, and he scratches me. Yeah, Nikki's dumb as well. So I go up to him and I pet him when he wants to scratch me, and he scratches me on the wrist. And I have depression, and I have a counselor. So my counselor thinks I'm hurting myself. Fun thing is, I'm not, but she thinks I am. And the thing is, I can't say I'm not, because it's my fault that I'm getting hurt. Because if I would take 2 steps away from my cat, I wouldn't be getting scratched. So, other thing I have is anxiety. So I take aspirin pretty regularly. Judah. So I take aspirin pretty regularly because I get headaches pretty regularly. Nikki's a suffering child. Let's keep in mind. Yeah. So so the person at the front desk of my school, his name is Mike. He likes to call aspirin drugs. And he likes to call me a drug addict. So one time the police came in for a mandatory checkup, just to make sure the school was going, you know, smoothly. And they asked, does anybody take drugs? And Mike said, well, we do have one drug addict. And I ran. I was out of there, because I knew he was talking about me. So my school is pretty small, so they found me. And I was interrogated by cops. And I don't know about you, but when I'm getting interrogated by 2 buff men with guns and batons, I turn into a child. Funny thing is, I am a child. But this is how that conversation went. Is it true, Nikki, that you take drugs? I take aspirin because of headaches. Does he take drugs? He takes drugs. Nikki, why don't you tell these nice men that you take drugs? Aspirin. Drugs. Aspirin. Drugs. You know what, Mike? It would be really helpful right now if you said aspirin, because these are 2 police officers who can send me to jail, or worse, the hospital. So if you could say aspirin, that would be great. Drugs. And then I left my school.